G'day guys. So, you may have watched my earlier video, the first look on my Airoh Valor helmet. Well, I've ridden with this helmet for a couple of months now, so I feel like I can give a more in-depth review. So let's get into it. So one thing you might notice straight up is that I've changed the visor to a tinted visor. This is just purely personal preference, but I can say that it's made a world of difference in regards to my comfort whilst using this helmet. Usually I'd use my prescription sunglasses, but because I do wear glasses and my sunnies are prescription, it was such a hassle having to take 2 pairs of glasses on the bike with me every time I rode in the sun. This visor completely negates the need for me to have sunglasses. I just got it for Christmas, so I've only used it a couple of times, but thus far, works a bloody treat. Something I also did was put a pin lock insert into this particular visor as well. So now I won't have any fogging issues either with the tinted visor or with my clear visor. Stoked. I will say that I'm really happy with this helmet so far after riding with it for a couple of months. Highlights for me include the really snappy visor. So something that I've had problems with in the past is visors not snapping shut like that and blowing up when I'm going 100 or something. There's absolutely no way that this visor could do that. It has a really nice locking mechanism, and regardless, it snaps in really well. Another thing that I love about this helmet is the many multitude of vents. Now, a negative about these vents, or some of these vents, are these ones here and here. They're permanently open, so you do actually get a bit of wind noise. I love the quick release mechanism, very easy to use when gloved. I won't live without them now. These quick ratchet ones, I love them, as opposed to the D-ring ones. Chin curtain works fine. It's a little uglier than some that I've had in previous helmets, but no one really sees it, so I guess I don't really care that much. I think the only negative that I've encountered is what I mentioned earlier with these permanently open vents. And look, it is something that I highlighted in the beginning as a potential problem. It's way less of a problem than I anticipated it to be honest. That could be to do with the fact that I'm riding in the Australian summer, and having a few vents here and there open is not an issue at all, even in the mornings. But one thing that it does affect entirely is wind noise. So if this is the kind of helmet that you're going to be using for long commutes, I'd probably recommend wearing earplugs or ear protection, just so that you don't get fatigued by that noise. So there you have it. There's not much more to say. I really dig that helmet. It fits well, it's comfortable, there's no pressure on my head after using it for many months. I dig it. I recommend it.